Okay, ready? Squee! The fuck is squee? Squee genre music. Let's just do a little like Google search. Squee are electric music that originated in Scandinavia in the late 2000s. Scandinavian music like that. That is such a culture. Do we have a playlist? Oh, we do. It's supposed to be 2000. Watch the Wakin live stream? Wakin. Wakin live. Is that a guy? Wakin? Wakin? Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe that's not even a real guy. I don't see a Wakin guy. Wakin BS Metal Festival. Oh shit, really? Nice. Nice. Was it? Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Who was there? Was there like big names? Squee? That's like electronic music. It's how much is that a genre? Look at this album cover though. Like what's happening? What's this picture? Why is it kind of good? Like some grocery lady. You know, Helsinki. It's like weird ass like house music. City Archives. Landmark. The Lua's Gun and Roses. Oh shit, nice. So bands we heard before, nice. Oh, so there was like big, there were big names. This is interesting. Axel sounded like a chipmunk. The Chipmunk Metal Edition. Swedish Pobak. Wait, when they say Scandinavia, they're talking about like the northern country, right? In my head, Scandinavia was like a part of like Romania or something. It's like Scandinavian, like Guns N' Roses really needs to stop doing live shows. Guns N' Roses are probably like super old too, you know? It's like it's the same thing that happened with Pixies. They're too old. They play their song too much. They don't have as much fun anymore. Museum of Future Sounds. And there's a bunch of like it's a compilation of stuff. Okay. Feels like Evan. I love the covers. That's why, yeah. Why the singer sounds like a chipmunk? Because it's TikTok voice. It's the TikTok voice. That's why. It's the TikTok voice. Okay, Squeeze just like electronic music. It's not even like that. This is a quirky ass song. What the hell is that? This is quirky. Some funk ass beat. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just like a little subculture. Drone. Okay, drone music is really not that bad. Drone music is like just big, long stuff. You know, like one notes. I actually really like listening to this one. I'm like doing homework. Like Stars of the Lived is like so great in this. Because like most of the time drone music is also like close to like ambient music. So it's like really like minimalist, warm, surrounding music. It's like good meditation music too. I love meditating on like old long songs like that. Dead Texans, some Tim Akers, nice. Beautiful songs, beautiful songs. Don't bother the ear. What a schizo like title. Should we wait, Serum? Should we rate the genre? Do you think with what we have, we can rate this genre, like drone music? I think drone is like a easy 8 out of 10. I just like it. It's just like subjectivity here is like 8 out of 10. I listen to this to sleep. I listen to this to meditate. I listen to this to do homework. I listen to this when I need some sound. It's really pretty. It's calm. This one is like a bit heavier. You know, like starts a little. That's like really light. It's like a chorus. This is a bit like heavier. And I even like industrial in some sense. Oh, this is so pretty. Can we like take like 1 minute to like be in silence and just like appreciate this? You know, close your eyes and just like appreciate this. 3 out of 10, need more? You don't like the calm? It's like almost like there's a zen aesthetic to it. There's a zen feeling to it. It's like so calm. It's like almost empty. Like try to make your inner self as calm as that. Oh. It took me some time to appreciate like drone and ambient. I feel like if it wasn't for my homeworks, I wouldn't have like appreciated this as much. Okay, fair enough. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Okay. Fair enough. It's not metal. It's like quite a reverse of metal, right? If metal is like big screeching voices. Zool. What is Zool? Zool is a machine genre, the hybrid of jazz fusion, symphonic rock, and neoclassical music. Ooh, that seems like interesting. Some jazz fusion, some orchestral stuff. I listen to psychedelica when you listen to drone. You mean you prefer listening to psychedelica? Some prog rock jazz fusion stuff. ADHD hyperfocus stimulants. Yeah. Okay, psychedelica, sure. This is prog rock. Oh, these guys. Okay. My friend at school, the boyfriend of my friend at school made me like listen to this. It's so sick. Basically, those guys, they made like a prog rock album, and they invented a language for it. This is so cool, right? All the thing you're listening, it's a made-up language. So that's Zero, I guess. When I want to relax, I listen to practically prog or jazz rock. I see, yeah. More of like that chilling, going with the flow, kind of like driving along. I see, yeah. I'm used to Steve Vai. I mean, Steve Vai. I don't know Muse. I know Muse, but like Steve Vai. This sounds cool. Ego Death by Steve Vai. Some metal stuff. I see. Legendary guitar solo. What he's doing? Why does he have a note? What is he doing with the note? That's not how you do music. You don't. It's like if I add a word in my hands. Look at this guy, how cool he is. This song is awesome. I mean, but the father of modern prog. Oh, I see. From afar like that, it seems like metal. The guy has more Grammys than both of us. Yeah, I guess he has more Grammys than both of us. He has a total of 1. He has 1 Grammy more. That's just a funny way to say it, dude. Does Magma has like Grammys? by inventing a language and making a prog rock album out of it. It's number 3. Look at this album cover. This album art. This album art rules. Look at this. What's that? So, what do we think about Jewel? No, he has 3 Grammys. Oh, he has 3 Grammys. So you have 3 Grammys? That's what you're telling me, dude? Secretly, you have 3 Grammys? Maybe he has just too much. How do you win Grammys? I don't even understand. What is a Grammy? Jewel is cool. I like Jewel. Yeah, it's like prog rock stuff. 7 out of 10. 6, 7 out of 10. I'm not a big prog guy. I used to know a guy that was really big into prog. It was really fun to hang out. I feel like prog rock dudes are just like fucking sick. No, Steve Vai has 3 Grammys. Yeah. More than us combined. More than all my Discord combined. Grammys are basically the biggest music award? Oh, I see. They're like the Nobel Prize for like music. That was really not what I was expecting. Ooh! This is fucking soft. Alien Love Secrets. This guy did a lot of drugs. This guy got contacted by some kind of alien. That's what I think. But he got 3 Grammys, so I guess the alien did help him. Probably stints as a sideman, Wait, he's playing with Frank Zappa? Oh. He was a sideman of Frank Zappa. Immersive solo resume. Gator gods is deities. Okay. Dude, sick. Duel. Okay, Cybergrind. Cybergrind is going to be like digital hardcore. I don't see like anything else being Cybergrind. It's digital hardcore. It's like the fucking, like, you know the goats? Do you remember this, the goats? Where's the goats? Where's the goats? It's literally this, but if it was online. Like, instead of a goat, it's a cyber goat. And instead of being dudes like that, it's dudes behind their computers. That's why we're going to listen to. You ready? Cybergrind. Like, probably. No future, no love. Send you one, Steve Vai on DC. Okay, I'll see it. Dude, cats! Wait, Neopig is there? Oh, it makes sense, like I said. It's close to, like, hardcore. Digital hardcore. Oh, there's this guy too? Okay, grindcore. I get it. It's like, it's... Oh, KFC Murder Chicks, there are good songs there. It's just a, like, little, like, term to talk about stuff. This is an awesome song. Let's see. Let's see the Gator God.
Bloquez facilement votre carte dans l'appli mobile RBC. Passez à RBC et obtenez le nouvel iPad.
People just praising him. Whoa, he's inside a piece of brick. A room. Okay, okay. Oh, he's a guitar god. No way. Three necks of guitar. Why do you need that much? Why can you even play with that MIDI like? What can you do with that many necks? What is the purpose? There's a bass at the same time as a guitar, at the same time as like a what? Oh, those guitar with like so many strings. So it's going to what? To loop 1, harp, guitar, and bass. That's so sick. That's so goofy. Where's the drum? So he's going to play everything but not the drum. The harp is on his left side. Yeah. Yeah, with the 12 strings. And the bass is on the Oh, wait, there's 4. Oh, I didn't see there was a... Okay, I didn't see there's the harp is there. I thought that was the harp. That's like the guitar with 12 strings, right? So there's 2 guitars. That's too much. That is so goofy, bro. Yeah, 2 guitars and a bass and an harp. 4 instruments in 1. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Okay, so what do we think about industrial? Do we like this? I like this. I know some of this songs here. I feel there's a lot of like normal stuff here. But like in general, it's like hardcore but digital, so more hardcore stuff. The thing it weight 10 kilograms, 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think 7 out of 10 is a good number. I really like this song. This song is actually like fucking sick. Keep fucking grinding.
What if thoughts were too much? More like what if I gave a fuck? It's just slow death by 1,000 cuts. Technonaut, this shit fucking sucks. Roll a start on the race to the bottom. No brakes, windshield, the credit, no problem. Making an offer to the econ goblin. Print more money so the line stops wobbling down. Quick to postpone foul fortune. Twisted like ball sack.
I want to close this in my corner. I need some more music in my corner.
No wage, just pay. One more day, depression on the way. It's not hit yet, I'm just in pain.
Wait for the drop, okay? Sir, wait for the drop. I love his lyrics too. God, explode! It's on the fucking train! Fucking sick stuff. I like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. If it's what I think. It's basically like industrial. Not industrial. Death industrial. That's why death metal with some industrial elements. Of course they have to put like dead industrial. Industrial and dead metal at a baby, it's called dead industrial. Experimental music, genre blending, industrial noise, and power electronics. Power electronics being like hardcore electronics. Okay. I don't know if we're going to find it. The sound of death industrial. Okay, nice. The sound of Spotify did it. This guy is awesome. I don't know if it's a bot or something, but like they have everything. I love this song. Black Egg. Wait. Intro. They even do like intro. So what do we listen to if we get into this? Weather and Warp. Solo project for Margaret Chartier. We're going to skip. Okay, freaky stuff. Oh well, you see this? Look at this album cover. Of course it's going to be freaky as fuck. It is for beginners.
Daybreak Sunday on CNN Weekend.
Wait, Lingua Ignota, am I crazy? I saw this before. I saw this album cover before. Oh, it's them! Sinner Get Ready! I saw this album a while back. Cool. Cool. I don't know, man. 5 out of 10. Explanation? No. Mathcore, but mathcore is like back. Mathcore. Mathcore is just mathcore. Or are we saying there were like 2 types of mathcore? Mathcore is some type of hardcore punk and metalcore influenced by post-hardcore, developing in the 90s. Okay, so it's not like the mathcore. Okay. Mathcore is way too low. So this type of mathcore is like way more like... Oh, it's like Converge. Okay, yeah, I see why you're saying it's too low. Like this band, like... Oh, I thought they were like more famous than that. So, 90s. And they were inspired by all the like fucking like punk from the 80s. It should be at least where it plays trash. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it still like needs to be low. Dude, they sing like egg punks. Where did he put trash? He didn't even push trash metal, I think. I mean, his trash was on Gregor. I think Madcore. Yeah, for sure. Like Porter grinding shouldn't be there or whatever, but like, yeah. But I wouldn't put that like at Gregor. So 1 off. It's not too bad. This is really not bad. I actually kind of like this. The Dillinger Escape Plan. What did I know this band for? Ooh, my friend listened to this, I think. Nah, trash is... I think trash is still too specific. Trash is too specific. Trash, you cannot put surface level. It's like awkward. I put that like trash metal as like shoegaze. It's like awkward music guy. I think to understand mathcore is like you need. I think the more you go down, the more you need to understand like other music to understand it. So mathcore, you need to understand like Trash is Metallica. Yeah, but like for normal people, it's just metal. You're going to classify trash metal as with Metallica when you're like more into music. Trash specific, more specific than metal. Normal metal as a broad sense is like surface level. My dad know what Metallica is, but he doesn't know what trash metal is. So in metal, a normal person will know if you're trash. No, I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't think so. For the people I talk to, they're like really normie into music. They just know metal. They don't know what trash or heavy means. For them, like Led Zeppelin is like metal too, you know. The normie doesn't even listen to music. He just heard about music. Outsider love like Nirvana is going to have some band. Awkward, they get more into it. And that guy, now you get into like internet shot. And Strength, how weird the genre is. That's what people know the name, right? Oh, weird. Okay, if it's weird, okay, yeah. I'm not seeing the playlist as the same thing then. That's for normies. Yeah, there's that too, but like normie pleb. if you start with the normie pleb, you need to base the rest upon this guy. For me, it was I think that it's like the normie to like the most obscure shit. But like if we get into the weirder it is, yeah, maybe trash should be higher. I agree. If we base it on weirdness, clearly even like mathcore shouldn't be there. So it depends how you read, how you want to classify. Are you going to classify or put like a weirdness scale? Are you going to classify it upon like a weird scale, look, or a obscure scale? Both doesn't mean the same thing, right? Both are not going to place the same thing at the same place. Like weirdness, I agree. Trash should be like way higher. But like obscure, trash is going to be a bit deeper. It's not like if you can tell the genre if you listen to. Yeah, I guess that's just depends how you read this thing. I wasn't reading the Iceberg like that. But I agree then. Yeah. This is not bad. This is not bad. Some streaming shit. So mathcore. We're going to rate it not as like if it's good or bad. I kind of like mathcore. It's fun. 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10. If it's nice, then yes, the name is instrument or low. Yeah, I think I was reading more into that thing. Like this trash metal, you need to like learn, you know, a bit more about music. You need to be a bit more of a nerd. Mathcore is good. Yeah, I love mathcore too. Prehistoric primitive sounds. That is the name. Do we prehistoric primitive sound? I mean, I kind of want to see like what they're going. Prehistoric sound. Ooga booga rock rock. Ooga booga rock 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 rock. It's the wife rock. Prehistoric ooga booga fire. Fire fire ooga booga. Do we need to like, I mean, yeah, I want to find prehistoric music. Prehistoric. Ooga booga caveman. Ooga booga fire fire. Mammoth.
On my car.
Because all, that's what they are. Cavemen are dumb. You know, that's the crazy part. We all like say like cavemen are dumb and stuff like that. But you know, they're like the same as us. You know, they're probably like as smart. I mean, most basic people listen to trash. Or heavy. Yeah. But like that's the thing. I think if you're for them, it's just going to be metal. Great Pacific folk is Yuling. Oh wait, you actually know a bit? Because it's like giving me, so that's obscure. I want to listen to like Greek old music.
99% of Greece. That's why only Dawn is trusted to save wildlife.
What's the difference between heavy and trash? Yes, that's a good answer. Yes. Ooga, ooga, ooga. Gunga gunga. When the old guy manages the gym playlist. Gunga gunga. Crazy how music back then had 4 times the intro. Basically everything we hear right now, whether it's pop and buzz, even the metal was influenced by cavemen. They get alright in the speed. Back when the entrance fee was only 2 bananas. Boonga happy. Ooga ooga. I want to listen to like before going into the your band, sir. I want to like ancient Greek music. Oh, with the lyre. I don't know why, I just love the instrument of the lyre. The lyre seems so cool. I want to be able to play the lyre. Just because it's fucking sick. Like a little lyre like that. Like the angels play that shit. In the ancient Greek. If there's like one quirky instrument, I would play that a lyre. I don't know if we can find actual like songs from Greek. Not a Greek, but student of the culture and mythology was always interested from a young age. Zeus and Ares were always my favorites. I want like actual like music from the area. Ancient Rome. music. I don't know if like historians actually have like music from the era, or it's just like my quirky instrument is the hurdy-gurdy, the didgeridoo, hurdy-gurdy. Dude, yes, yes, yes.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. For as long as I've had this channel, I've been getting comments asking to do a video with the hurdy-gurdy. Hi,
I'm Jim Kedros, and I play the
This is
hurdy-gurdy,
awesome.
and these are two of my instruments. I have 4 hurdy-gurdies so far. I always say you can never have too many hurdy-gurdies.
Dude, this is so cool. The constant like drone. Oh, it's a
Basically
wheel.
considered folk instruments. I'm just gonna start adding strings, and the way I
just looks like a...
Okay, he's deconstructing the instrument. I kind of want to see a song. Oh, I just love that droning sound behind. It's so good. Yeah, this is cool. The hurdy-gurdy. That is such a funny word too. So I want to know if like these songs were actually like songs from the time. I want to actually hear like if we even have something. I mean, there's a lot of archaeologists like guys in the chat, here. So maybe it is. Can we do like a side quest right now? Doubt? I want to do the side quest. I want to find like actual like ancient music. Do we have trace of what music sounded like in ancient Rome? I want proofs. No one knows what Roman music sounded like. No compositions have endured, and scholars don't even know what their system of notation was. Oh shit, that is so sad. Healing has texts gotten from Archaeology Museum, mostly religious texts. Yeah, but I heard like wait, told install. I watched this guy. I love this channel. Because I heard like we have notation from like the early Christians when they were doing like Gregorian charts and the early notation, but like from this guy.
He stood in the center of the stage, feeling 10,000 eyes upon him. The crowd had cheered when he
Like
entered,
90s ancient
but they were
Nordic?
quiet now, watching
We have our
as he
ancient
poised
Nordic
his
songs.
hands
Oh,
over
that's
the
cool.
lyre. His rings flashed in the afternoon sun. The ring he had received from the emperor, the ring he had been given by that senator's wife, and the ring he had bought for himself long ago when he first became famous. He watched them glow for a moment. Then, almost casually, he ran a hand over the perfectly tuned strings, and the first notes shimmered through the theater.
We don't know if the text is music or prayers. Probably both. I feel like it probably at the time like we pause a certain like definition of music of that time, you know? It's like today we listen to music as an entertaining thing, when at the time maybe music was only for prayers.
The greatest Roman musicians were the ancient equivalent of rock stars, notorious for selling out theaters, sparking riots, and talking back to emperors.
Dude, they were so cool!
This video, which is sponsored by Endel, discusses both these superstars and the larger world of music in ancient Rome.
We're listening to
Before
this,
we
I don't
explore
care.
the
The
many
Iceberg's
ways
going to
music
win.
was performed publicly in ancient Rome. A quick note on musical instruments. The Romans used dozens.
Because it could have been
from
both.
bugle
Yeah, it could have been
signal
both for
boards
sure.
To the clattering metal rattles that accompanied the hymns of Isis. Public performances, however, were dominated by 3 instruments. First and foremost
Door.
of these was the kithara.
Oh.
A kithara was an elaborate lyre with 7 or 8 strings and an amplifying sound box at its base. It was played with both hands, the right plucking and striking strings, the left dampening unwanted notes. As the most prestigious classical instrument,
It's like a
the
guitar.
kithara was taught to the sons and daughters of the elite and admired for its soothing and subtle sound. Only slightly less prestigious than the
Flutes!
kithara was the tibia, which the Greeks called the aulus.
The flute.
The
I got a
aulus,
flute
or
too right
tibia,
now.
consisted of 2 pipes that were played simultaneously,
That is not a flute.
The effect may have recalled modern bagpipes, with one pipe emitting a continuous drone and the other playing a melody. Virtuoso performers used both pipes in a fluttering counterpoint
At the same
that
time,
the
two
audiences
flutes.
found wildly exciting. Although the tibia is often called the double flute, this is a bit misleading, since, unlike a modern flute, it had a reed. So here, to keep things easy, I'll just call it a
I
pipe.
have male with harp in most of my plays. Really?
Newest and loudest
Yeah,
instrument
just
in
using
ancient
like
Rome,
old ass
finally,
instruments.
was the
That's kind of cool.
hydraulis, or water organ.
Ooh, water gun!
The
Oh, that's
hydraulis
so cool.
used a reservoir filled with water to regulate the air that was released through the pipes.
That's
at the
awesome.
touch of the
What the
organist's
hell?
keys.
Hydraulics. Oh my, instruments that use water. That is so
Though
cool.
never as prestigious as the pipe or kithara, organs became a staple of concerts and public shows, largely because they could be heard over the noise of a crowd.
It was too
Romans
silent.
are often described as musical hacks, content to borrow Greek music without adding anything substantial to it. It's true that the Romans adopted the Greek musical tradition more or less wholesale. But over time, and despite the continued influence of Greek musicians and Greek musical theory, they evolved both a distinctive musical culture and
So we
distinctive
can,
tastes.
even if we don't know what the actual music sounded like, we can still like understand like what form it took. You know, it was like, oh, it probably like the Greek, and
Musical
they had those
spectacle.
instruments.
Music, in fact, was everywhere in ancient Rome. It was an integral part of religious rituals, since every sacrifice had to be accompanied by the trilling of pipes, played by members of a specialized guild.
They
Hymns
knew
honoring
like
gods
when they
were
played
sung
it.
at festivals,
Just we don't know
sometimes
why
by
this,
choirs of
what
boys and
actual
girls
music
from
way it
elite
was.
Roman families. Sacred processions filled the streets with the clamor of pipes, horns, and drums. During gladiatorial combats and beast hunts, the crowd was
organ!
serenaded
That's like
by
a
the
little
arena
piano or something.
musicians. Trumpets proclaimed performers and events, but the dominant instrument,
Yeah, trumpets.
as at modern baseball games, was the organ, which roared as men and beasts battled on the blood-stained sands. In the more refined settings of villa gardens and dining rooms, wealthy Romans listened
Big,
to trained
epic-
musicians. Often, these were slaves or freedmen, responsible for tutoring the master's children in the musical arts. But their primary duties were to entertain, especially at parties, when players on the kithara and pipe might be joined by a choir or whole symphony. On the plazas and corners, street musicians played for spare change, competing for attention with troops of mimes, who, unlike their modern counterparts, sang and danced to the accompaniment of pipes, horns, and drums. Roman comedy had almost as much singing as a modern musical, and featured interludes of pipe playing.
Okay, they were
More
just playing.
occasionally, the Romans watched musical contests at which professionals from across the empire
Okay, that was enough.
competed for crowns.
Handle
nearby.
ad.
Back to Roman concerts. Although our sources occasionally mention orchestral performances, most Roman concerts were for famous soloists, played the pipe or kithara.
Okay, basically they had like stores. That's cool. That's cool. So I don't. What do we think? Primitive sound, 10 out of 10. Okay, Plunderphonics. I know that one. That one is really easy. It's like sampling. It's like sampling music. It's like a lot of sampling. It sounds really cool. Wait, what's your bin? Ancient lyrics. 1 out of 10. You don't like Oonga Boonga caveman sound? Oonga Boonga banana. Baking music. Traditional. Some fantasy shit. Some fantasy shit. As a real human bone to play the drum? That's crazy. That is crazy. Plunderphonics. Okay, so like I said, Plunderphonics it's awesome because Plunderphonics are basically like sampling. Like the Avalanche. This album is amazing. This is an amazing album. You guys like cannot like not enjoy this. Frontier psychiatrist. So it's one of the first like sampling thing. They use like something like 100 samples for making this. Like each thing is a sample. Where are these samples? Again, they put it like kind of low when I feel like because it's neat like that, people talk about this a bit more. Oh yeah, I know this album. Do you know about this album, Sir? It's really like cool too because it's like this sunny vibes to this songs.
Get a drink, have a good time now.
Also, oh, DJ Shadow. DJ Shadow kind of started the old, like, I think, like, new way of thinking about the sampling parts. It's, no? That's a classic, dude. Really cool songs there. Each songs really have, like, its own, like, scenery. I'll say that. Then you knew it. I at least suggest like going inside of this album. I had the album interesting. It took me some time to get into it. I don't know why, but it's just annoying me. It took some time. It's just like sample. It's just like repetitive samples, but like it really paved the way for a lot of things.
The Baltimore County School Board have decided to expel Dexter from the entire public school system.
Mr. Kirk, I'm as upset as you to learn Dexter's 2 and 3, but surely expulsion is not the answer.
I'm afraid expulsion is the only answer. It is the opinion of the entire staff that Dexter is criminally insane.
This is awesome. Dude, those chorals in the background and like these sampling.
That boy needs therapy. That boy needs therapy. You're psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Lying down on the couch.
What does that mean?
You're a nut. You're crazy in the coconut. What does that mean? That boy needs therapy. I'm gonna kill you. That boy needs therapy.
It's awesome.
Now when I count 3. That
Ooh.
boy needs therapy.
He was white.
But they all like.
And he also made false teeth.
And there's also a DJ Shadow, so it's like sampling. We live in a certain time, our old worlds are shifting out of sync, new worlds are mirrored in confusion to make matter worse. Superman appears have taking early retirement. Yeah, it's hip-hop shit, bro. Finally some hip-hop stuff in here. Enough electronic and like weird metal. Oh, they put Ernest Point Never. We talked about that guy like a couple streams before. And I guess they put Panda Bear. Panda Bear is the guy from Animal Collective. Weird artsy band. He also helped, yeah, I forgot, he also helped with one of the songs in the Daft Punk album. Oh, they didn't put like Animal Collective, but like he's the guy from Animal Collective, which makes like this weird artsy pop from the early 2000s. Wait, he also put like this album? I guess they're sampling, I agree. Okay, now it makes sense why he put like Plunder Phonics here. For this guy perspective, Plunder Phonics helped the vaporwave scene, not the hip-hop wave. I know Plunder Phonics because of this sampling, not because of the vaporwave. But it did help. Oh my god, it did help. Yeah, Plunder Phonics is everywhere. I'm putting it 9 out of 10. Plunder Phonics like paved the way to so many stuff. So many genre like inspired themselves from Plunder Phonics. It's actually worth naming a thing like that, Plunder Phonics. Spectral music. What the fuck is spectral music? 7. Focuses on the phenomenon of acoustic of sound as well as potential semantic qualities. Is that like texture music? It's just like focusing on the textures of music? Dark ambient? Oh, I see. It's going to be like close to vaporwave. We got a vaporwave guide here. Prologue pour alto seul. Gérard Griset. French composer. I found the composition and philosophy fascinating. It's like weird classical music. Oh, it's like weird avant-garde. This just sound like classical. It's modern classical. It's like classical when you try to make movies for I've listened to this before, yeah. It's like classical music today. There's nowhere to go but like weird avant-garde like that. I forgot about this thing. I've listened to this a couple of times. Violent for 20 minutes, you see? Like it sounds so like dissonant. Les Chants de l'amour by Gérard Giré again. I want to learn the philosophy. What do you mean by spectralism? It emphasized the study of sound spectra, or the harmonic and inharmonic components of a sound, to inform compositional choices, moving away from traditional harmony and melody towards timbre and sound textures. Yeah, it's more like textures. Weird textures about the sound. Spectralism is a somewhat loose label, but in general, it refers to music that imitates spectral properties in sound. Any sound can be represented on a spectrogram, a visual representation of frequencies. It's like nerd shit. Sound engineer, classical music nerds. And for most sounds, there will be variety of frequencies present in the sound of blah 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 blah. Weird textures, okay. That's why it's that down. Onkyo-kie. What the fuck? So what do we think about this? This is a 4 out of 10 because it's too weird. Too weird, so that's why it's like that down. Okay, Onkyo, weird ass classical. Yep. It's like if you want to enjoy this, you need to know what's happening. There's no place on Spotify. Meh. Meh out of 10. Meh. Meh. It's not even a thing. Onkyo-kie. Did I write it right? Onkyo-kie. Onkyo. Music movement in Onkyo form a free improvisation. Oh, it's free jazz. From Japan. Japan has a cool ass scene. These guys, I guess. It's a movement. It's like free jazz in Japan. Oh, that could be sick. I don't think it's going to be sick. It's going to be real ass like jazz improvisation. I guess someone made a playlist. Oh, this guy. Am I crazy? Or did I saw like a album like that? Wow, I love when people just make static and call it a day. It's avant-garde. It's just like playing with sound just to see like the texture you get. Okay, so I'm gonna help you guys. What I do with when it's this kind of music, you cannot appreciate this as music itself. You need to be like, can I use this texture somehow in a bigger music that actually is enjoyable? It's like, is there something interesting about this sound? Did I get an headache? Can you stop it? What, you don't like when the sound is like... This is like... Wow, this is so heavy. Grandmother's body? Bloody Mary? Grandmother's body, Bloody Mary? Bloody Mary? They'd be probably thinking it's stuff. Imagine these guys, you're like, dude, that's fucking heavy, dude! Grandmother's body? Pull that stuff up! An old TV with a broken antenna can make this music? Yeah, and those guys would tell you that there's actually something to be said about that sort of music. And I somewhat agree. It's like, here we don't have music. It's just like throwing an idea about a certain like type of sound. That's how you need to appreciate this. It's like, oh, it's an idea. It's not supposed to be like enjoyable or whatever. Art doesn't have to be pleasant. Here is just like having an idea about the sound. They're just like classifying like sounds. Okay, I understand why it's that low. Again, it's interesting, it's neat, but it's avant-garde, so I'm gonna put it a out of touch out of 10. White brown noise. Okay, now we okay. White brown noise, it's just static. It's really just static. It's really static. And I'm not sure if I can find it, but I was watching like Andrew Huberman is like this science guy, and he talk about like brown noise, and he talk about like if it actually scientifically works to help study. And I find it. Oh, here you go. Binaural beats in focus. This guy is a neuroscience guy. He's going to talk about this type of sound. Because some people, you don't think about the dude that's like maximize his life to the max. He's going to take like calculate every second to maximize his health benefit. And these guys are like, okay, well, can we scientifically like know if this sound helps?
It's you versus...
You see, look. 48 binaural beats increase focus and concentration before work, throughout work. White, pink, brown noise help decrease the transition time into focus. Mental focus needs to warm up. You see it? It's like...
Until it isn't.
It's like neuroscience, science nerd music. I cannot...
If right now someone pulled a fire alarm in this building, or if we had a fire in this
We're
building,
going to listen
my
to this.
attention would drift. It would not be on recording this podcast. It would be on something else. But would I say that the fire alarm mediates attention? I mean, fire alarms are not really involved in attention. No, rather, they modulate my attention. The noise.
By the
in
way,
room
Andrew Huberman
modulates
is
my
sick.
attention.
I love
That's
his
quite
podcast.
a bit different than a tool that I'll provide later, and I'll just give you a little hint of now. In fact, I'll give it to you now, which is that 40 hertz binaural beats have been
basically
shown in a number of peer-reviewed
brown
studies
noise
to increase focus and concentration. And if you'd like to access 40 hertz binaural beats in order to improve your focus and concentration, you can do that. You can actually get it at zero cost. You can go into the App Store, for instance, the Apple App Store. This is also available for Android phone. There's an app called Brainwave, and you can go there. You can dial in 40 hertz, and it'll play these binaural beats. It's been shown in multiple quality peer-reviewed studies that playing a pattern of sound waves to one ear, do-do-do-do-do, and the other ear, which is slightly offset in frequency, meaning not quite the same frequency, so more like do-do-do-do, that combination of frequencies played to the different ears.
What a bullshit. What do you mean? It's peer review. Dude, this guy is like a teacher in the university. You say that, but like there's kind of like some science behind it.
Brain centers and can increase focus and concentration in part by increasing levels of the neurochemical
And again,
dopamine
we
and
need to understand
acetylcholine.
like there's a reason why it works. And I think he's going to get deep into like attention, how it
about
works.
a little bit earlier in this arrow model of focus. So we'll provide a link to that app. I don't have any relationship to that app, I should mention, but it's an excellent one. It's one that I've used for many years. There are also additional functions within the app, such as for sleep and for other things.
I'll try it
Like the
before my
40
tournaments.
hertz 40HZ is the way.
But again, there's a
40
way.
hertz
It's like not just listening. There's a way to like actually use this to your performance.
Has been shown to improve focus and concentration. Here is my recommendation in the way that I use it.
See?
I would not use 40 hertz binaural beats every time I'm doing a bout of work. What I tend to do is use it for about 5 minutes prior to that work and then turn it off and then do the work. And I'll talk about other tools to use during that work, whether or not it's reading or math or even just emailing or something where I require a bunch of focus for a while. However, there are times in which I'm in an area or I'm in a state of mind where I'm feeling very distractible, and then I'll keep the 40 hertz binaural beats on the entire time I'm doing that bout of cognitive work. I'll also sometimes use the 40 hertz binaural beats prior to a workout, in particular weight workouts where I really want to be able to focus on and contract specific muscles. So it's a very useful tool, again, supported by quality peer-reviewed science. Zero cost, available out there, not just in the Brainwave app, but in multiple apps.
Is he going to talk about brown noise?
Many of you will benefit from it.
Before we go into that
Some
weird
of you
drone
might not
side?
experience it immediately as a total dropping into a tunnel of focus in the same way that you might with, say, the sorts of neurochemicals that we'll talk about later, like alpha GPC and some of these other things that change neurochemicals directly. But nonetheless, 40 hertz binaural beats are a very powerful tool. Again, zero cost, non-pharmacologic tool that tap into your own ability to concentrate and focus.
I want to see the brown
state. White noise, pink noise, or brown noise.
Oh, I see. That's the thing. That's the thing we're at. So, white, brown noise. Let's see.
Noise. The folks I know from the engineering and computer science side get really into these details of white noise, pink noise, brown noise. You can find white noise, pink noise, or brown noise and listen to it through headphones or in the room. There is indeed some data to support the fact that white noise and to some extent pink noise and brown noise can support the release of particular neurochemicals, but more data showing that they can amplify the activity of neurons in the so-called prefrontal cortex, this front area, the sort of the bumper behind your forehead, that is directly related to your ability to direct your own focus and remain focused on certain things.
Crazy.
So you have the option of either using binaural beats before but not during your work, that is 40 hertz binaural beats, or 40 hertz binaural beats throughout your attempt to focus. You also have the option of not using binaural beats, but using white noise, pink noise, or brown noise. Again, there are a lot of zero-cost apps. You can find also white noise.
No, basically it's like focus thing. And he put it like really deep, and I just know the people that actually enjoy this and they're like nerds about it. I heard about like science stuff. So brown noise. You want to see? It's like really like, it's ambient music. Wow. It's like just sound. You see, I feel like you wouldn't have appreciated the genre if I didn't show that before. But now it makes sense. That is not brown noise. It's like listening to rain while you do music, like wind on the beach. Exactly. It's a specific like yep, brown noise. That is the genre. That is the music thing. It's wind music. So when we put this 10 out of 10, I put Andrew Huberman out of 10 here. Danger Music, Dick Higgins. What? Danger Music, Dick Higgins? What is this? Danger Zone? Danger Music? It's not here. What is Danger Music, Dick Higgins? Should I be scared? Who is this guy? 61.99. Dick Higgins is also performing Danger Music. Oh, it's like some performance art? Oh, it's performance art. It's like weird ass music where the guy just go on the scene and drop some eggs on his head. Danger Music number 5, volunteer to have your spine removed. I wasn't aware there's so many subgenres. Yeah, now we're getting like into like avant-garde art. You know those like weird artsy guys? It's like performance art. It's like some guy you watch throwing eggs at himself and it's supposed to be a message about and take off your old coat and roll up your sleeves. Find it, attack it. Yeah, it's just like scream, scream, scream. It reminds me of Yoko Ono. You know, do you know who Yoko Ono is? Yoko Ono, before going with John Lennon, did like a piece of art. Can I see it? Nope. Okay, so basically Yoko Ono is she's the girlfriend of John Lennon, the Gold Lady. Yeah. And one of the earlier piece of art she did was this thing. What was Yoko Ono's? Anemia? Okay. I want to find it. Was it? Instruction. I don't find it, but basically she was doing the same thing. Yoko Ono was doing the same shit as like Dick Higgins. Like basically like just like some weird ass performing art where you just scream at the wall and it's supposed to be like, wow, the world doesn't let you scream and it's dehumanizing or something. You never show that part of the stuff. She sounds like one when she was screaming. Yeah, that's basically her thing. She made also a lot of cool songs. Dude, if you don't know who Yoko Ono is she's like big part of history. You know? You never seen that? That's John Lennon, the guy from the Beatles. They're so cute together until John Lennon beat her ass. Because she was beating her wife. But they were cute together. They were such a cute couple. Manufactured couple. So you know, she don't hear. Like, Yoko Ono, like, change stuff. Imagine all... Everyone knows that, but Yoko Ono was behind this. Like that's... I feel like... I don't know. I don't have much to say about Yoko Ono and John Lennon. I just, like, there's so much stuff to say that it's, like, hard to start somewhere. She was great. She was great. An idol, okay? She was, like, started with performance art in those weird scene, like danger music. She was part of like these people doing like weird ass shit. And then she got like with John Lennon. Harsh noise. Harsh noise is like... It's harsh noise. It's like weird ass stuff. Be careful with your ears, okay? It's like Merbzo. That's the guy I know. With Picker. It's like wall of noise. That for 7 minutes. Yes! Yes! Imagine going to a show for that. And it's just that for 1 hour. I can't believe someone actually enjoys this. No one enjoyed this. But you know who enjoyed this? Hardcore people. You know all that music that's like metal and hardcore metal? And like, digital hardcore, they all inspire themselves with those sounds. It's like, imagine using this sort of sound and you put it into like a context of like digital hardcore. There's like really cool stuff you could do. Again, this type of music is there to like just throw a bunch of ideas on the ground and see what sticks. Like, that's like more of a normal song that uses weird sounds. Crazy, right? I might add art out of 10. Concrete music. Concrete music. Now we're really into like that avant-garde music stuff. Concrete music, I think, is like just like recording stuff. I think. It's like weird avant-garde. From the 50s. Former experimental music that just recorded sound is pretty social material. It's like the first sampling. It's like in the 50s, finally we have something to record like easily stuff, and they just like started doing stuff. And the first people that were using it were weird people in their avant-garde circles. But technically, those guys are the first using sampling.
I love the ease and the blindness of the suave.
Okay, you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to grab a glass of water. I'll be back. Won't take much time.
Far beneath the level of storms, I slept. I moved within color and music, like inside a sea diamond. There were no currents of thoughts, only the caress and flow of desire. Mingling, touching, traveling, withdrawing, wandering, the endless bottoms of peace.
Okay. Are you guys enjoying this? We're almost done. Power electronics. Power electronics is basically like harsh noise, but like hardcore. In my opinion, I don't think it's supposed to be like that low because it kind of just sounds like digital, like hardcore. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's like closer to harsh noise, and it's all those like weird sound before industrial music. Maybe yeah, I think they influence like industrial music. You see, it's a bit the same thing. It's just like weird electronic sounds. We're in the area here. It's like just like dude, you just throw IDs on the floor and you see what sticks. It's close to harsh noise, but I guess it's just different. Probably, I think power electronic was a bit earlier. Harsh abrasive genre of noise music. Yeah. It's part of the industrial music. Power electronic is related to early yeah. So basically, it's like early electronic, like weird stuff. While harsh noise is like more close to today. And like maximizing the harshness of a noise with electronic. First sound ever recorded. First sound ever recorded, 1860. Still better quality than my mic. How much is left? Not much. Okay, that's just the first sound. Wow, the first sound. 10 seconds of Goldie voice to wincing Au clair de la lune. That doesn't seem like Au clair de la lune. You know what? Now I hear it. Crazy. Only like a bunch. Not much. After that, I'm gonna go. LSD's Dream Emulator Simulator. I did play this game on stream, and there's a video up on my channel. LSD Dream Simulator OST. It's just a weird like simulator. I don't know why it's like there. I don't know why it's there. It's just dream music from OST. I don't know why they put it there. It's just a weird as game, you know? I'm not going to go more into that. It's just like weird sounds. It's like the same. And I don't know why they put that here. That's not even a genre. It's just like one thing. It's just like a neat thing. Gore grind. Wow, it's going to be like music. Grindcore dead metal. It's like dead metal subgenre. And they related it to porno grind and all that stuff. Okay, it's death metal. Milf Hunter is there. It's a subgenre of death metal. I couldn't care less. Field recordings. That is just recording stuff. is that I'm going to go in the countryside and record the sound of the cars. That is really literally that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I couldn't care less. It's just death metal. Yeah, it's just recording stuff. And I think we need to take this seriously. It's avant-garde art. Okay, ambient noise wall. Ambient noise wall? Ambient noise wall. It's a music genre on radio music. It's a thing. Combine the aesthetic approach of arch noise wall with literally leaning toward ambient music. What the hell? And why is there anime thing? So, arch music? That is not it. This album is not on Spotify. Look, there's like... Oh, there's a couple of releases. Okay, it's not like... There's like some people that are actually into that. It's ambient. And like... Harsh noise, drum metal, and experimental music. Okay. Oh, and there's static. It's like vaporwave, guys. Ambient noise wall. Harsh noise wall. I'm not going to look. Gore noise. It's alright. Basically, blast beat, sit up next, just arch below static. Is distorted flushing. It's just how much like I have nothing to say. This sounds like ambient music if you like just know like what you listen to. You know what I mean? It's niche, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like a new thing. Harsh gore noise. There we go. You guys ready for your ears? Stomach fuck. Ew! What the fuck is that? That is such a weird ass album cover. Brazil insane gore noise. You see, at this point they know how shit it is. XQC? What the fuck? XQCL? Ew. 1 minute extremely vomit Grogan. It's beyond avant-garde. Yeah, this time is like it's like what's avant? What's the reverse of avant? Bunch of organs. Like, who made this? Who are the people behind this shit? It's taking the aesthetic of gore and just putting it to the max. It's just weird, but you know the aesthetic I mean? Frog noise. Those people killed too many frogs growing up. This is what I'm saying, okay? Ugh. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? Frog. Japan noise. It's just the Japan like sound. Experimental noise. I'm sure it does it. Yeah, Japanese. Merp's always there. It's just like the scene there. Sonic Youth with the Yamankana eyes. Their rallies at Demine. Nice. Those guys are awesome. Like, this shouldn't be like as down. Let me stay with my deathcore, metalcore, and power metal. Yeah. Yeah. Let's finish with this. Because this is actually a great song. We are done with the playlist. We did everything. Too many electronic music, too many harsh stuff, and at the end too many avant-garde. It was interesting. It was interesting for sure. You guys enjoyed this? Did you guys enjoy the Iceberg? I like this. Upvote. What's ambient noise wall? I am proud of myself. I know at least one from each level. I don't know why trash. Oh, you see? I don't know why trash metal is so low, even though Metallica, the most known band in many metal bands, are people into subgenre. I don't think Metallica really counts as trash metal. Maybe it's more common than black metal, but I think they're the same. Oh, this guy doesn't even like put like death metal. Oh, you see, they're saying the same stuff. Dude, what? Where's Memphis rap? Yeah, there was no hip hop, no jazz, no shit here. A lot of like stuff from vaporwave, electronic, and metal, and like some weird choice like LCD, like Dream Elevator OST. Anyways, thank you guys for coming to my little streams. Hope you guys are going to enjoy your days, and we're going to see each other another time. Take care now. Missing half the metal genres. Really? There's more. I feel like I consume too many genre of music right now. My brain is like, oh, too much. I'm going to go back to my old cowboy songs. So yeah, Serum, take a good day. Nick, if you're still there, still the same. Goodbye.